Hi, hello, and what's up? It is another episode of What's Up Wednesday. It's been a while since I've posted a video, and it's also been a while since I've done a What's Up Wednesday. So I'm going to try and keep this as short as possible, but I just wanted to kind of explain why I've been gone. My son had surgery, and then shortly thereafter, we went on vacation several times. I did film because I was vlogging while I was on those trips, but I had a really hard time editing videos and uploading them while we were on vacation, and I decided that, you know what, it was okay to just take a break and take some time with my family and getting used to this new normal of feeding tube Alexander. So anywho, I am back. We are back in town. I am getting ready for things for the school year because that starts in about 2 weeks. 3 weeks? 3 weeks. Starts in 3 weeks. So we are getting ready for that, and I am reading a lot. Now, let's start with what I'm reading. I'm actually currently in the middle of 4 books. So while I was on vacation, I started The Idiot by Elif Batuman, and I am about halfway through it. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's a really complicated situation, so I'm gonna finish it and then get thoughts to you in my July wrap up. Then when I got back from our trip, I started to speed read so that I could catch up with a buddy read of The Wren in the Holly Library by K.A. Lind. Don't know how to say her last name. I have this stunning first edition, and it is one of those Red Tower books, and I'm only about 50 pages in, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. I mean, it's so good. It's like an urban fantasy. This one, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even say what this one is about. This one is a literary fiction. It was actually a Pulitzer Prize finalist, about this second generation Turkish student at Harvard. It's her freshman year, and her just going through that. So the first half of it is her first year at Harvard, and then the second half is her first summer semester. And apparently, I haven't gotten to that part yet, but apparently her summer doesn't resonate with anything she has previously heard about the typical experiences of college students. And it's supposed to be like Bildungsroman. Am I saying that right? Bildungsroman? I think I'm saying it right. So it's supposed to be a Bildungsroman, and so far it is just the right amount of pretentious for a school story about kids from Harvard, and weirdly funny. And then this one is a urban fantasy, and it is about, I actually don't really know what it's about because I didn't even read what it was about. I just knew that I was going to read it. So it's an urban fantasy. It takes place in this New York where monsters have come out of the open. There was this big monster war between the vampires and the werewolves, and everybody took sides. Lots of humans died. Well, eventually they came up with this monster treaty that made sure that the monsters kind of controlled themselves, and also humans weren't being murdered 24/7. So now we live in this post-monster war, monster treaty New York. Our main character, I don't know how to say her name. I think it's Kirsa, but I could be wrong. Kirsa is this master thief. She takes this job, and while she's in the job, she ends up getting caught. And the guy who catches her is a monster she's never heard of before. He looks like a man, but he's obviously not. And he has magic, which supposedly the monsters are not supposed to have. So, anywho, that's as far as I've gotten so far in the 50 pages. And he basically hires her for a job, and she's basically he's gonna protect her from these people that are coming after her because she's something special. They don't know yet what, but she is something special. And so there's this gang that's after her, and he's gonna protect her if she does this job for him that's incredibly dangerous. So that is The Wren in the Holly Library. Besides that, I am reading 2 ebooks right now. While I was on vacation, I started Swan Song by Robert McCammon. That one is a post-apocalyptic, like after Third World War, nuclear Holocaust America. And it seems to be centered around this one young girl named Swan who seems to have these magical abilities. And there's like this evil creature, devil person thing that's kind of pulling the strings on everything. So that's going on. I'm really, really enjoying it. It is a long, long book. Like, people compare it to The Stand. So I'm taking my time with it. I'm kind of just reading for maybe half an hour to an hour once a day from it, and like basically putting on 3 to 5% of the book as I go. And then I'm also, while I was in Michigan, a bunch of my library holds came in, and I decided to go with Lula Dean's Little Library of Banned Books by Kirsten Miller. So Lula Dean's Little Library of Banned Books by Kirsten Miller, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. It is so good. This one is about this little town in Georgia where this woman named Lula Dean starts banning books. She starts this whole campaign to ban books from the library. It's more than that, but it starts with that, and it's just everything that unfolds from that. Her rival's daughter actually goes and she like creates this little library, and it has all these like, I don't know, these books that are appropriate books. And the daughter actually goes in there, takes the dust jackets off of the appropriate books, and slips in all of the banned books into these appropriate books. And so people around town have been picking up these books and reading banned books, and it's just widening their perspectives and just doing what literature is meant to do. And it is just so beautiful. It is empowering to see it. It is also, there's some incredibly sad parts. I will be doing a full review when I finish it. I'm about 54% of the way through, but I am absolutely loving it. It may even be a new favorite of the year. Maybe. So that is that. So that is what I'm reading. What I'm watching is YouTube videos. I really haven't sat down to watch anything. We started to watch The Boys, the next season of The Boys, but honestly, I was very confused because it's been a long time since we watched the last season, and I kind of want to rewatch all of it before we go back into it. Probably not gonna happen. We just don't have the time. All right, but hopefully we'll keep making our way through The Boys. That is what I am watching, what I'm listening to, the radio. We're listening to the radio. Yeah. Anywho, and what is up? So like I said, we've been traveling. Alexander had surgery, and when I got back from my trip to Florida, my husband surprised me with an early birthday gift, and I just wanted to share it with you all. I'm going to be doing a whole video about it, but he got me the Kobo Libra Color 2. I am so thrilled. It is so beautiful. It is so much lighter than my Kindle. I don't know what they're making. It's made out of like recyclable plastic or something. I don't know, but it's so lightweight. The buttons on the back, there's buttons here on the side. I haven't gotten the stylus yet. It's coming today. Today when I'm filming you this, which is Wednesday. Oh yeah, so it's coming today. But it is absolutely stunning. I love it. I've been reading with it since he got it for me. I haven't even picked up my Kindle. I've been kind of like taking notes about what I like of it versus what I like of the Kindle. And I'll, spoiler alert, I think I like this a lot better. There's only one negative to it, and it's something that I think I can live without. So, loving my Kobo Libra 2. That is my big exciting news. I'm so happy about it. It's so pretty. So yeah, I really, really am enjoying reading with this, and that is all I've got for you today. I want to try and keep this as short and sweet as possible. I am going to be trying to edit those vlogs and my June reading wrap up, and I have a mid-year freakout tag coming. Lots of videos coming, I promise. But I just have been on vacation, and I took my vacation very seriously. So anywho, I will see you in the next video. If you made it this far, go ahead and leave a pink heart for this beautiful pink book that I'm in the middle of. So go ahead and leave a pink heart for The Idiot and by Elif Botman, and I will hopefully see you in the next video.